What's up, Summit Team? On to week 2. So for me, doing shoulder press and rows, day 1 in the manual. So this is going to be the start of 9 reps, upping the weight. So what I always suggest is review your notes before heading into the gym, so you have an idea of what you want to do today. You're not fumbling around and trying to make decisions while you're there, especially when equipment's in high demand depending on where you are. So you want to read your notes, and you can mentally prepare as well. And depending how you feel as well that day, you might elect to push harder. So these things all work together. Okay, make sure you plan and prepare, and then see what you can do to make sure that you're making progress. This weekend was good. A little bit of indulging, maybe too much, 2 days in a row going over, and I know that's not necessarily the best thing, especially if the goal is to shred down, but it's the summertime and I thought it was worth it. So you guys have to just decide for yourselves what's worth it to you. I know some of you are saying, it's hard, I can't have fun because the summertime there's just too much going on. Well, you gotta just decide what's important to you. Is it your goals are important, or do you want to have a good time? Right? I'm not perfect. I like to have a good time too, but I know it's not the best in terms of my goals for shredding down and stuff like that. But at this point, I don't really care. For me, I just want to stay in relatively good shape and have fun. And if that's the way you are, then you gotta relax your expectations. If you really want that single-digit body fat, then some compromises will likely have to be made. You're gonna have to focus more on those nutrient-dense items, less on the fun stuff. Not saying you can't restrict it, but you have to restrict it, but you gotta likely minimize it if you want to see success, because you got to be consistent with that approach to get there. All right, so really it's up to you guys. I'm gonna smash this workout, and just again to show you where I am. So the back of the lot here, and that's where I gotta go, but that's how you get the steps in. It's not just trying to cram it in all in one day. It's really trying to add them all throughout the day. And that's one of the tips I have for you guys, is park as far as you can wherever you are and walk the rest of the way. Take the elevator, take the stairs, get off a stop earlier if you take the transit. It's how you build a consistency. All right guys, take care. So this video is taken after my workout, but I am posting it here because I screwed up and I did squats instead. But I took the opportunity to show you how I breathe and brace using the squats as an example. So just pay attention to the text and also the tempo. The speed of how I do the reps in a particular set is affected by the way I breathe and brace. So take a look. Alright guys, so I hope that was helpful. Here I am doing shrugs. Remember ladies, if you don't want to do this exercise, that's okay. You can replace this with lunges or working out your arms. If you want to work on your core, there's many other things you can do besides this. And I finished off today doing flies. Actually, this was supposed to be my second exercise. I did one set of this, but then some sweaty dude took it over and I said forget it, I'm gonna wait till he's done. So I did shrugs and my hamstring curls, then went back to this to finish off the last 3 sets. So be nice guys, clean off your equipment for the next person. Don't be that sweaty dude. Alright, so on to week 2, and I screwed up today. The reason is on my notes I said I'm gonna go up on shoulder press by only 1 pound. So that means I can only go add weight 0.5 pounds on each side. Now the problem is at the gym, they only have plates that go up by 2.5 pounds. So if I stack 2.5 and 2.5, that would have been a 5 pound total, which is not what I wanted to do. I have those micro plates that go up by 0.5 pounds each, and I read my notes, but I forgot to bring my micro plate. So that's on me, and I had to adapt and adjust, so I did squats instead. But yeah, it was a great day. As you can see, I posted how to breathe and brace and different ways to do it. Like, it doesn't have to necessarily be per rep. You could do it every 2 reps, every 3 reps, whatever. Usually as you get heavier to the really heavy weights, you know, week 5, 6 down the road, you'll be doing it every rep. But you know, see how it works for you, okay? Otherwise, I did the workout in kind of in a weird order. After the squats, I did flies, but when I went to take a break just to get some water, someone took over. So I said, screw it, I'm not gonna wait for this guy. So I just jumped onto my hamstring curls, shrugs, and then I finished off again with flies. So can't have the ideal environment sometimes. I didn't really want to share because he was a sweaty dude. So I just waited for him to be done, wiped it all down, and then I finished off with flies, even though that was my supposed to be my second exercise. So it's always about adapting and adjusting and going with the flow, flowing with the go. All right, guys, so happy week 2. I also posted a new nutrition post. Check that out. It's kind of tips on how to stay full on a calorie deficit, adding volume to your food on low calories, all that type of stuff, just to make this a little bit easier on you guys. All right, also hoping to do a refeed with you guys again, so let me know when you are available so we can make that happen. All right, take care.